I'm Matsuzaki, a psychiatrist. Now, have you ever heard of a substance called Theine? It's actually something you've probably consumed yourself, and it's a familiar substance that affects mental functions. Here's the story. A chemist named Oudry became interested in the stimulating component found in tea, and in 1827, he succeeded in extracting a white crystalline substance with stimulating effects from tea leaves. He named it Theine. Oudry went on to study the chemical properties and physiological effects of Theine, and he presented his findings at a scientific conference. However, subsequent research revealed that Theine was actually identical to a substance already known to the world, caffeine. Oudry must have been pretty disappointed. Now then, let's just call it caffeine. Did you know that Goethe was involved in the discovery of caffeine? Yes, Goethe, the great German literary figure. Goethe found great joy in carefully observing the wonders of the natural world and was passionate about discovering the hidden laws that lay beneath the surface, believing that there must be a substance in coffee that could elevate the human spirit. Goethe handed some coffee beans to a German chemist named Runge and asked him, could you identify this component? The discovery of Theine happened in 1827, but even earlier in 1819, Runge had already succeeded in extracting a white crystalline substance, the active component in coffee beans. Since it was derived from coffee, it was named caffeine. Runge then conducted detailed studies on the chemical properties and physiological effects of caffeine and presented his findings at a scientific conference. Personally, since I prefer tea over coffee, I would actually rather call it Theine than caffeine. But I guess no one would understand me if I said Theine, right? Still, next time you have tea, it might be fun to show off a little to your friends and say, did you know? Apparently this tea contains a component called Theine. That's the story. Oudry must have been really disappointed.